let's keep this going. David Icke, Peru. I'm a free man. This is my life. It's not for sale. I won't be a fool of the... Am I fake, am I? Yeah, I'm faking this, am I? Jesus on a bike everywhere I go. Everything's working out for me. King Criffle, will I keep it going? Hey Robin, I love you anyway, and as my brother said, you know, as Leo said, they'll catch up. Maybe they won't. I don't give a fuck whether they'll catch up. I'm doing this, right? Woo! As my brother said, oh, all that shit kind of pales, you know. I did the right thing, even though I didn't do anything wrong. I bumped into Robin's sister at fucking the stove, right? I said, oh, I thought it was her, right? And I was like, oh, no, I'm her sister, right? So what happened was I said, oh, apologise to your sister for me, you know. So, see, they punish you for their sins. So I apologise for stuff that I hadn't even done. You know, saying I had psychotic episodes. For enlightening the whole fucking town. For inspiring the whole fucking town. And I had to apologise for that. So, yeah. So I apologise for that. I wasn't, let's just clarify this, I'm not apologising for anything I've ever done, because who's got the pure heart here? But I apologise for the way I said certain things. I was a bit drunk, you know. Ken, what happened? Ken, that time when I fucking displayed some fucking awesome shit, to quote, what was her name at one of those acting things that I did, and they were like, she was alluding to, what's her name, doesn't matter. And she said, alluding to that maybe that I had done awesome shit. Yeah, I know I'm awesome. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. I know I'm awesome. Woo! So I did some awesome shit, you know, that you could hear a pin drop at one of those acting things. Because I was like, just like Aaron Taylor Johnson, I'm gonna have my moment. And I did, didn't I, Ken, when I landed in a hot Shane Meadows thing. I didn't do it. I did, but I didn't, you know what I mean? Any questions about that, put your comments below. Yeah, I love yous all, yeah. But you know, why am I apologising for other folks' horse shit? I think it's my job to, like, raise the vibe of the town, yeah? Robert just said on my YouTube, he goes, I want more, yeah, woo, 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 woo. Robert and I have got the chemistry, it's the sexual chemistry, Kenny. Maybe he'd like me to fuck him, but equally he's got the artistic control, so he maybe fancies me, but you know what I mean? I'm not gay, but I only sucked 100,000 men's dicks just to prove that I wasn't gay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, Robert digs my shit, yeah, Kim, I mean, like, we encourage each other. Robert's another hard as nails. See, in Outlaw King, he fell, he broke it, and running down the hill for the fucking millionth time, right, and he sprained his ankle, whatever he did, and he came back a couple of days, he came back brighter. Hey, Robert, baby! Right, so he's another one that inspires me, that builds me up. We build each other up so we can stand a mountain. He builds me up and I build him up. Oh, the fucking chemistry. See, if I got in there, I'd be like, Robert, I can get you in, because you've helped me, I've helped you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Is this all bullshit? Yeah! Any questions about any of my glorious achievements, baby? This is my page, I'll do what the fuck I want, yeah. Yeah. But that thing when I did an awesome display, and then they drained my energy, didn't they? Because they could have too. A bit like Jesus. What happened with Jesus when he tried to fucking wake them up? And what did they do? They fucking scapegoated Jesus. So I guess Leo Horsfield and other local legends, I'm not saying I'm a legend, but I just rise up to these folk, you know what I mean? They couldn't, you know what I mean? Yeah, You know, it was too much for them, wasn't it? Bullshit, you're not enough, to quote Michelangelo Beto. Ken, after my 8 double century rides in lockdown, and I came back, all I did was I chucked the bike up in there. Again, suffering for the arts. I ended up doing my fucking... this is what folk don't understand, is it? I fucking did this shit, because glorious Friday feeling, yeah? Flying down the sands, and I went, woo! Smoke weed, don't don't smoke weed. Is that no like performance art? Yeah, performance art. Yeah, you could break it down, couldn't you? Go, oh, the way that the athlete feels high, and then they, woo, I can't get much higher, baby. Yeah, and then I gave out the shit, and then I had fucking Neil Patterson shit on it. Oh, what's that about? How about you get training, baby? Maybe you could get as good as me, and maybe the mojo would come out in your drumming, and you'd be as good as me. Nah, to be fair, I do respect Neil Patterson. He's a good drummer. He is a good drummer. I'm not shitting on him. I'm just saying, how much shit have I had for the fucking shit I've given it? And again, suffering for the arts. My fucking elbow is still fucked for chucking the bike up in the air. I was trying to wake up the town because I wasn't seeing a lot of energy around me. Yeah, glory be to the fucking Amanita muscaria mushroom. Hey, was it just a coincidence that I took that mushroom? Was it spoke to me as the fucking divine masculine that I was fucking designed to be? Do I make myself clear as the best preacher in the history of fucking Dumfries? Sorry, I am that guy. Blow me if you don't like that. If you do like it, you know your hip hop, you know your rap, you know your history of rock and roll. Should we go out later? Showtime for a stranger. You know you've got the shit. Fuck them. That's what you taught me. No, taught me. If I can just quote the Bible, when 2 or 3 or more people are gathered in his name, like-minded people. Oh, I feel the Spirit of God on me today. Oh, the best preacher in the history of fucking Dumfries. I'm proud of myself. So fuck anybody that's shot on any of my glorious shit when I was coming from a good place to fucking enlighten the fucking town. Just like Scott Maxwell and all these other people, you know. But I've had a whole history of folks shitting on what I've been doing when I've been doing it for a pure reason. Cameron was doing my shit. I could go. I'm Liam McGallagher at the Brits. I'll go on all I want. You know when I was at the... Yeah. Hope you're having a fucking awesome life, because I am, and I intend it to continue to be awesome. Do I make myself fucking clear? How free am I? Increase the free! See, when I was doing my performance art thing on the street. Why do you think I fucking do the Sonic thing with it? Woo! Second on the sand sprint. I am the fair. Nah. All that, right? Kemmett Robinson. I'm sorry, right? I love you anyway. I love you. You didn't love me, but I love you anyway, right? To quote Ram Dass, I love everybody, right? Because I feel good. God makes men what they are. Sorry for engaging with the shit. Woo, yeah. I love my life. 2026 is already kicking ass, and we even got warmed up yet. To make myself clear, when I was doing my performance art piece in the street, right, I was trying to enlighten the fucking fools on the sidelines. She was like, oh, see, when I feel a bit, I do poetry. And then I proceeded to tell her some really quite poetic shit about how I was the only guy from Dumfries to have lasted on the toughest movie gig and helped Chris Pine score his motherfucking orgasmic, score his emotional orgasm goal. I created that shit. I did, but I didn't. Yeah, maybe it was God that did it, It's ordained, wasn't it? Destiny meets free will. I told her some really quite poetic, cool shit, and he just looked at me like, duh. All the fucking witches, it's like a witch's coven, scapegoat me. I'm the fucking witch, or whatever. Anything, put your comments below. I'm like the scapegoat. I'm trying to rise yous up, dumbasses. So I told them some really quite poetic shit. Own it, to quote Sophie Tuffa. And then it was like, duh. Why have we got the gift of fucking speech if I tell you some really awesome shit and then you didn't get it? A bit like Jesus, wasn't it? They scapegoated and gaslit him. So I don't need approval from anyone. Woo! I've already achieved really cool, awesome shit. I've done the awesome young blood shit multiple times, so I don't give a fuck what no one thinks about what I'm doing. Do I make myself clear as honorary King David of Dumfries? Signing out, baby. Woo!